Alright, so hello everyone, Ryan, or should I say, Привет, comrade. Oh man, like I have a weird obsession with hats. I don't really know what it is. I mean, I guess I could put this down. Yeah, there we go. And I don't really know what it is, to be honest. Like I could never really wear hats, or I never do, but I just like collecting them for some reason. But anyway, yeah, let's keep this back up. Today I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 for no real reason, other than that I remember that I had it installed on my hard drive. And also this game, man, oof, this is a whole boatload of nostalgia. This map and this specific survival thing, like, this was essentially what brought me and my friends back in the day, who, like, pretty much almost all my friends back in the day only played on consoles. And this is, of course, the PS3 era and all that. And this is the one game we could actually all kind of like technically play together, so whenever they'd come over to my house, I would just like hand them an Xbox 360 controller, and yeah, essentially the challenge was to see who would survive the longest, you know? And yeah, it was a lot of fun. But anyway, oh god, okay, this game really was not made for the PC, huh? Like that little bit of random acceleration with the mouse. But yeah, so today I want to talk about actually the channel and a kind of experiment, or an experimental change I want to try. So basically, when it comes to the internet and just in general, any forms of media that you can, you know, like have a interaction system, like likes, comments, shares and all that. Being around in the internet long enough, for some reason I've kind of slowly, like completely distanced myself away from stuff like that. And the problem with that is, well, quite simply, when it comes to YouTube, like, as much as I try to ignore, you know, like, certain views or likes and all that kind of stuff, at the end of the day, it just somehow just creeps up on me, you know? Like, as much as I try, like, even I've taken some extra steps in order to try and avoid, like, looking at my own videos, like, likes and comments, and it's one of the reasons why I don't really reply to comments these days. But, like, one of the, like, stuff that I do is, I never use this channel, the Ryan the Rapper channel, for anything but to upload videos, which means I never even look at videos, I don't check any statistics about it, but, I do use my main YouTube account, which I think is like around over 10 years old now. I think back in 2010 was when I made it. I mean, I had been watching YouTube well before that. That was the first time I actually made an account. You know, I literally grew up on the internet, quite simply. But yeah, basically, you know, like I watch this. Like if I want to check if the video came out alright, I would check it on my main YouTube account. But even then, that didn't really help things, because every now and then, again, you know, you can obviously, even if you're trying to ignore it, you can still see that some videos do better than others, and sometimes because of that, it kind of gives me that little bit of a push in order to try and make videos like kind of pandering to people. Even when I try not to, every now and then when I'm getting into the video making process, like suddenly I like just stop and think that, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe, you know, like maybe that wasn't the, like maybe right, I guess info right there, or maybe, you know, like essentially overthinking, right? Like, trying to, again, appeal to a certain audience, and I don't like that, because that's what, this channel is not really made for anyone but me, right? I made this channel, fuck off, dog. I mean, even with the headphones on, I already know this is the fucking dog stage. But yeah, basically, this is pretty much my own outlet for stuff, right? Like, it's nothing else than that. I mean, it's the reason why there's so many, like, random videos, not necessarily any of them that are too consistent in any way. It's just purely because I want to upload whatever I want, you know? And, I don't... And that's the thing. When you start pandering to people, you tend to kind of slowly start shifting to try and appeal to a certain crowd. And you may say, like, the outsider looking in may be like, you know, why don't you just ignore it? I mean, it can't be that hard. Initially, yeah, no, it was actually pretty easy to ignore. But then, as time went on, like, it became a lot harder to try and ignore, like, again, the obvious thing that, hey, some videos do better than others. And yeah, like, again, over time, that would really start to kind of bug me and like just again creep up on me, that it would start affecting how I would make videos. And this would mean that this is one of the main reasons why it would take so long for me to start uploading, or upload in general, is just because like I have to start to like keep enough gap in between that that kind of ideal of trying to appeal to people basically goes away. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird situation, and so that's why I've kind of come up with a, well, just odd solution. Is just again to, oh dear lord, this has way, I mean it feels way weirder than the Modern Warfare 2 Deagle. I forgot they completely changed it. Oh god, I think it's pretty bad. Lol. Ah, Jesus. Like the Modern Warfare 2 Deagle, you could just like spam and you in like a general direction and it'll just hit everything in its path. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. Okay, go on, give me this. Jesus. But yeah, basically, that's the thing. Like, I don't really want to make, you know, stuff like that. As in, I don't like, so yeah, that's the thing, right? Is by doing this, hopefully it should reduce, you know, the possibility of me, I guess, you know, like actually noticing this kind of stuff, and it should, hopefully, like the results should, one, help me actually upload a lot more quicker, and secondly, so that I can actually kind of get over this little bit of a roadblock, so that, you know, once I get into the flow uploading things without really worrying about what people are thinking, or, you know, if they're going to say anything about it. So, yeah, I mean, again, it probably, I mean, there's a very high likelihood it probably won't even work, and I'll still go back to not uploading that frequently. But screw it, you know what, I'm not gonna give up and like try every single possibility, because I'll be honest, like even when uploading basic videos, you know, stuff that maybe didn't take even less than 5 to 10 minutes to make, even those, like there's like that weird little bit of, you know, I guess satisfaction that comes out of uploading stuff of your own. And yeah, I mean, I always kind of like that, and so I kind of want to return to more of just, yeah, let me upload whatever the hell I want. But anyway, I don't think there's anything else I need to touch up on. So, yeah, I think that's about it. If there is anything, I'll probably add in a little tagline or like an extra, I don't know, minute or two in the end. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and, yeah, hopefully this change should, you know, should hopefully help me kind of get back into the spirit of things and, you know, actually start uploading more sooner. So, yeah, that being said, well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace. God damn it, I knew I forgot something. Okay, so look, there's 3 last things I really just want to, like, touch up on and just, like, reiterate. So the first thing is that disabling comments is only for, like, very few videos. It's actually probably only gonna be for, like, commentary videos, where, like, I don't really see the point of having, you know, a comment section open, as, you know, like, these are meant to just be my opinions just thrown into the wind. And, you know, I don't really want to think too much about what people are thinking and saying and all that, and that brings me to my second point, which actually, that's the thing, the support for the channel has actually been pretty great, and, you know, like, I've not had any issues with anyone, like, I've not really even had any negative feedback, like, in forever, but even then, that's the thing. Once a video is uploaded for me, I don't really care beyond that point. Like, you could say whatever. You could say it's the worst video you've ever seen on the planet. You could say, like, anything about me. It doesn't really matter. Once it's out there, it doesn't really affect me. But then in the pre-production process, as it was, that's where it kind of starts to get to me. Where, again, you know, I start thinking, like, oh, you know, what if I say this and then I get this reaction? You know, stuff like that. So, yeah, like, again, this, like, the channel's, like, support's been, like, great, for which I thank all of you so far. But yeah, and finally, the third thing is that this is just temporary, by the way. It's just a temporary experiment, because just to see if this would actually help. I mean, there's a possibility that there probably isn't any difference, but again, you know, it's worth a shot. So yeah, that's it. If I have to do another one of these again, you know, I'm gonna have to shoot myself.